Evening, Taylor.
Evening.
We are coming off of the back of a 0-0 draw, but felt like almost a win with 9 players. Going to mention that very quickly. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, obviously a few weeks ago now, but it was absolutely a performance for the ages. In all honesty, the girls performed so well. They rose to the occasion. Obviously, Dartford are a difficult and tricky challenge, being second in the league at the time. We'd watched them before. We'd done our homework. We tried our best to plan a game plan that was going to stifle them and suit us, and the girls executed it to a T. So yeah, it was a fantastic performance. Felt like a win towards the end. We had 9 players there, 10. There was a lot going on in the game, but we were buzzing with the result for obvious reasons and under the circumstances as well.
You did mention there's been a bit of a break before we head into the next game. How much does that affect the players' mentality?
Yeah, mentality, maybe not so much. It can be frustrating, but momentum, I think, is more than anything. You know, we come off a great performance, and the mentality from that performance was superb, second to none. And then obviously trying to just continue that momentum off the back of that game has been tough. We were supposed to play Hassocks the week after at home. Unfortunately, they couldn't fulfil a team and get a team out. So, yeah, the week after that, we tried to get a friendly and we didn't manage to. So, yeah, it's been a little bit tough on the match day front, but we've certainly been working hard in training, keeping the sharpness up in terms of technical, physical and things like that, and continuing to work on our principles and our tactical side of the game. I think there's a good run of games now where we can really start focusing on ourselves rather than the opposition and what we're good at and what we need to improve on. So we've certainly been doing that for the past 2 weeks.
Moving on to Sunday, it's a mid-table clash with Herne Bay. We're sitting in 8th and they, I believe, in 5th, but coming off quite a heavy defeat at the weekend. What sort of game are you expecting from them, and how do you propose to stifle what they can do?
Yeah, I think it's hard because we played them initially in the return fixture in our second game in August, so a lot's changed since then. We've got a pretty much brand new squad to what that was. I'm not too sure about them, but I can't imagine it would be totally identical. And then obviously them playing Bromley, look, it's no shame in that scoreline at all. They're in an excellent outfit under Davenport and Marzi now. So yeah, to come off that defeat, they're going to be looking to bounce back, obviously. It's their last home game of the season, so they're going to be massively up for that game. And we've got to make sure that we stick to what we're good to. And as I say, because it's been so hard to really read how they're going to be and how to stifle them, it's best that we just focus on ourselves and what we can control and how good we can perform.
Having picked up 2 red cards at the game against Dartford, how does that affect the squad?
Yeah, it's been tough. Longy and Hannah received red cards. We tried to appeal, but didn't get any luck with it. So, it will affect things slightly. There's a few players coming through the door and been at training recently, which I'm sure we'll announce on our socials soon to be. But it's been a good place to be training recently, and the new players have certainly lifted the group and continue that momentum that we've been striving for the past 2 weeks. So, yeah, squad will look a little bit different this Sunday, but rest assured it will be much stronger going into the back end of the season, especially when we get Longy and Hannah back, who are such important players for us. So, yeah, a little bit different, but certainly still strong.
Talking about the league and where you're sitting, is staying up a guarantee now?
Never a guarantee in football. Obviously, it's not mathematically we're safe. What I would say, though, is we've come into the season with the target of staying up due to the nature of how we built the squad at the start of the year and everything that happened with the last playing squad. And I'd like to think that we've revised that target. You know, we're aiming more higher now in terms of can we finish mid-table, can we finish upper half of the table. So I think that's a real positive, and it shows the progress that we've made in such a short space of time. So, yeah, look, it's never out of the question, and that's why we're striving every week and not being reluctant to make sure that we're getting results, we're picking up points. So, Yeah, we don't want to be negative about anything. We're absolutely fine with how we are. We're just going to keep striving to do better and better and better, and hopefully achieve that target of finishing mid to top half.
Fantastic. Well, we will speak to you after the game on Sunday with hopefully another 3 points on the board.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.